Alrighty, what's up, y'all? Time for some motorcycle mental health stuff. Decided to go out for a ride today, and I'm out in Dexter, out in the boonies, just because, I got a motorcycle, the sun's out, and I'm alive. So, if you don't know anything about me, I am just a dude on a bike, and I like to use my bike for what we like to call wind therapy, motorcycle therapy. Even though I can't speak all the time, I do like to get my thoughts across. And I got no certifications, no qualifications for any mental health stuff. Not a sociologist, not a psychiatrist, not a psychologist, just a jackass on the bike talking about stuff that I go through or experience in my brain. So if you are going to listen to me, just assume that I'm talking to myself and you're overhearing, and I'm not offering any actual advice. Now, that I got all that flim flam out the way, it's June. June is Men's Mental Health Month. Mental health is a sore topic. Actually, not a sore topic. It is important for everyone, not just men, but I'm focusing on the dudes because, I'm a dude. So, I would just like to say, fellas, ladies too, but fellas, you are your own worst enemy. Now, this can go in multiple directions. I'm going to try to give 2 examples, and I hope they make sense. And maybe you can relate to them in your own life, and maybe something I say might get through to you. So, say for instance, you are, trying to diet, right? You're trying to diet, you can't stick to it, you're trying to get your workout routine together, you're relying on your friends to be your accountability partners. That's good, there's nothing wrong with that. But in the long run, you are your own accountability partner. You. Whoa, traffic. This might be a short video. Anyway, don't slough it off onto your friends, because you're taking the onus off yourself, you're taking accountability off yourself, you're giving the excuse to someone else that, oh, you're not keeping up with me, so I guess what I'm doing is okay if nobody else is out there checking up on me. Now, again, it is good for your friends to check up on you. It's good to have somebody to kind of guide you if you need help, but you are the end-all be-all for whatever decisions you make. I don't know if you've seen my videos before, but god damn it, I'm a snacky boy. Like, I was thick, and I'm talking about thick, right? So I don't want to say I was fat, but I was fat, you know what I mean? So I get it, right? So I understand that food is good, food is awesome. Exercise kind of sucks sometimes. It's painful, it makes you sore, it makes you sweaty, you don't want to deal with it. I get it. But in the long run, you're the one that's got to maintain your diet. You got to focus on what you're trying to eat or what you're trying not to eat. You got to get your ass up and get to the gym or work out or walk outside or run or do whatever it is you got to do to maintain your physical health. So the same thing applies to your mental health, right? Now, see, this is where I flip the example. You have to big up yourself. I have this problem, and again, this is just imagine this is me talking to myself out loud, and you're just overhearing it. I used to have, and I still do, I have a great anxiety when it comes to PT tests. You don't know this about me, I'm in the Air Force. Yes, making jokes, but we still have to maintain physical fitness standards, and I used to have a problem with that because, again, I was a chunky boy. I've since lost weight. I'm still thick, but I got some physique on me. I look okay. I'm rocking the dad bod, but I'm on the bottom of the scale of the dad bod, not the top scale with the 52-month pregnant body. But every single time, every year, I get nervous right before my PT test because I failed to run so many times, so much so that my job was in jeopardy once, and I was about to get kicked out of the Air Force. I lost weight, got back on my grind, was able to pass my PT test, and I haven't failed in years, but still, every single time, I used to fail to run. I could do push-ups and sit-ups, I'm a strong dude, my core is strong, I just hated to run. I'm a sprinter, you had to run like a mile and a half, I know, it's a mile and a half, people could do that in their sleep, not this guy. Every single year, I would start practicing, I would start training, and I would go, man, I can't do this. And then my commander got to me, and he was like, what's going on? Before this, I had a female commander, she was like, what's going on? She's like, you in shape. What are you doing? She goes, it's all mental. I'm like, I get out there, I can't breathe, my legs cramping up. I got shin splints, which I actually did have. I got that, I got a treatment for that. I got my insoles, I got all that taken care of. But up in here, this thing was fucking me up. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. I was talking myself out of success. I kept telling myself I couldn't do it, and you guess what I couldn't do? I couldn't run. I couldn't get it done. I was failing because mentally my brain was overriding my physical capability. Now, that's one of those things that it doesn't seem like a big deal, but if you go through that in life in general, you will talk yourself out of some amazing things. You will talk yourself out of accomplishments. You will talk yourself out of achievements, things that you know you do, can do, things that your friends and family know you do and can do, and you'll just sit there and fail, not because of your inadequacy, but because you told yourself you was gonna fail. Again, I have to force myself to ignore those thoughts of mine from time to time. They do seep back in, but I'm making an active effort to big up myself, and I just hope everybody out there can do the same. If you guys out there struggling, you know, again, you're your biggest enemy. Now, don't go too opposite the other way. You don't want to be too cocky out here. You know what I mean? You wanted some confidence, but I'm all about balance. You want to be straight up and down if you can, because you get too cocky, then you big up yourself too much, and you're like, I'm the best, I'm this and I'm that, and then you really, you a jackass. You don't know what you're doing. But for the most part, not too many people out there do that I know. I got more. I hang around people that are very much like me. Sorry. Sometimes I gotta tell them, bro, what you do? You awesome. Like, you can get this job. You can do this. You can achieve that. I've seen you work. So I'm more focused on the people that are kind of like, birds of a feather type deal. Because I know sometimes I downplay my skills and abilities and knowledge about stuff in my job because I just go to work. And then sometimes people will put me in front of groups and I have to talk and teach and instruct, and they're like, oh man, I'm glad you said that. Or, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't. I'm like, well, I did. I just downplayed it because it's just not, it's just whatever to me. So take an inventory of what your achievements are. You may be doing a lot more than you think. You may deserve a lot more kudos than you think. Again, you're your own biggest enemy. Your own biggest enemy. I know some people out there got actual enemies in real life that's trying to hurt them and do stuff. I'm not talking about that. I mean, yes, those people that try to hurt you are bad guys, but you can get to you better than anybody else. If you have an ex-friend, an ex-girlfriend, ex-lover, ex-whatever, they know stuff about you, they can kind of jab and just, you hear it on TV. Well, you can't let anybody get to you. Some people just know how to get under your skin, and yes, of course, it's up to you to respond, and that's neither here nor there. But you can always get under your skin. You can cut straight to the core, whatever, because your brain is already in your brain. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to think too hard about stuff that pisses you off. You don't have to think too hard about stuff that hurts your feelings, because you can go straight to the source, which is you. So sometimes you need to stand up to yourself for yourself. June is Men's Mental Health Month. Fellas, even ladies, I hope you're doing okay in the noodle, because sometimes we're not, and you need to acknowledge that. Hope this video makes sense. Catch you guys later.